Sorry about that, folks. Just a slight technical difficulty didn't get this match, but anyways, we're just a few points in, tied at 2 points apiece. Braves with the ball will serve it away. It's actually Caesar. Converse will slap it back over off the top of the block. Braves will be able to set this one up nicely for Kayla Crowder, but she's straight into the net. And Converse ahead 3-2. It's homecoming week here for UNCP. Yesterday, it was UNCP soccer taking down USC Aiken 5-0. And now Braves volleyball will try to keep a school-wide winning streak going. A nice kill there for Akia Jones, already 2 in this match. She'll sub on out as Abby Farr comes in her stead. She'll stand in to serve. UNCP at 7-15. Converse, on the other hand, 5-19. This is a non-conference matchup, a nice chance for the Braves to gain some momentum before storming back into conference play. The push there from Kayla Crowder, a little bit too strong. Her second attack error of the match. Pembroke going 6 in conference play, but they came mighty close to picking up their first conference win in over 30 matches back on Saturday, falling in 5 sets eventually to Francis Marion here at home. Kayla Crowder, high fly, a nice dig for Converse. They'll send it right back. Popped into the air, played back over by Crowder. And the dig will fly wide. So that was off of the hands at Abby Farr. And Converse with the 5-3 lead here in the early going. Make that 5-4. Brianna Lauren gets her name onto the score sheet with a nice kill. Anna Hines back to serve. This is the first game I can recall in quite some time that we haven't seen her wear the black jersey for UNCP. Nice block at the net. And the Braves tie things up at 5. Bria Warren getting her hands up there. Anna Hines wearing the standard gold-colored jersey. She's not the libero here tonight. Nearly an ace there for her, though. Raven Oates, nice dig. Set up well for Shannon Scrid. Now Converse, little drop shot. Scrid able to get a hand to it, but it's well wide. And Converse back in control, 6-5. So Hines not the libero, instead that'll be Raven Oates wearing the black jersey. Serve goes straight to Hines, set up for a Scrid right off the chest of a Converse player and down to the floor. That struck Kelsey Elliott. Pretty ferocious kill there for Scrid. We're all knotted back up at 6. Oates on to serve. Oates slaps it across. Nice dig by Farr, but it's going to fall out of play. Closest to it was Bailey Jones, but she couldn't get there in time, right behind the official. Oates will have to free ball this back over, straight into the block. Right there for Converse was Alexis Pitts to get her hands up. Morgan Pearson there as well. Off the top of the block, Converse will be able to send this up. Instead, they dump it. And Ashley Caesar with the kill right on top of the net. Got some good height on it, slammed it straight down. To the point to the Braves, getting them back to within 1. Bailey Jones on to serve. Dug out for the Braves. Set up for Shannon Scrid. Taps it across. Converse will play it back. Raven Oates onto Bailey Jones. And Scrid can't finish the kill. 2 Converse players collide. They'll have to free ball it back. Oates to Jones to Caesar for the finish. And just like that, we're all tied back up at 8. This is a series between UNCP and Converse that the Braves have owned recently, winning 4 straight matchups. Blocking the net, the ball glides across the net, and Kia Jones free balls it back. Off the top of the block, a dive, a pancake, set up for Skrid, and off a Converse player and out of play. Nicely done for the Braves. Just barely able to keep that alive for Shannon Skrid to eventually finish it. And an ace, Raven Oates. Or excuse me, Bailey Jones on serve there. Either way, it's another point for UNCP, and now a 4-0 run. First ace of the match for either side. Oates, a nice dig. On to Jones, set up for a Kia. Jones tries to play it cross court, but hits it wide, and that'll end the run. Set up for Caesar. Nice dig for Converse. Change up across and it falls. Beautifully done. Alexis Pitts. Off the top of the block for Akia Jones. High into the air and about halfway back, thrown across for Converse, and Akia Jones kill wide. Early on for the Braves, a few too many attack errors than what you'd like to see, despite being just 1 point down, sustaining a 3-0 run for Converse. They're hitting .087. Oates the free ball. Not ideal service, nearly ends in a block for UNCP. Converse another chance into the block, it falls wide though. Converse steals the point. Lauren Thering serve, a nice line drive. This might be an ace. Oates gets one hand to it, free ball across by Skrid. Lucky for the Braves to avoid the ace. Bailey Jones sets it up for Skrid off the top of the block, dug out by Elizabeth Yohe. Oates again. Jones, Akia Jones tries for the changeup, but off the bottom of her palm into the net. For another attack error and an early timeout called for Ellen McGill. There's been a rip-roaring start for both sides, having runs of 4-0 or longer. Right now it's Converse, though, with the 5-0 scoring run to hold the early advantage 13-10. It's the second meeting between these two squads this season. Braves won in straight sets at the Coker Francis Marion Invitational. And only one of the previous 4 matches has gone more than 3 sets. So the Braves being able to really dominate. A year ago, last September, it was a 5-set thriller that UNCP was able to win. Looks like we might be in store for something similar here tonight. Converse putting up a good battle early on. Emma Whitley will serve for the Converse Valkyries. Members of Conference Carolinas. Conference of the Braves used to be members of back in the day. Now members of the Peach Belt. For Skrid. Nice kill. Shannon Skrid, who's been having a couple of good matches here recently, has gone back-to-back games with 13 plus kills. Had 13 in her last match against Francis Marion, and 10 in the match before that against Francis Marion last Friday. Opportunity there for Alexis Pitts, but it's a little bit too wide. Tried to get a touch too cute, and the Braves take the point. cutting it to a 1-point deficit. Back to a 2-point deficit, though, on the service error on Shannon Scribb. Sydney Allen, the libero for Converse, will serve it now. To Oates, sets it up for Jones, who dumps it across. Beautifully done. Found the hole in the defense, caught him napping. Ashley Caesar's turn to handle the rock. Lofted across. Set up into the block. Brianna Warren able to keep it alive. Over to Kayla Crowder, off the block, out of play. All tied back up at 14. Caesar across. Service at the net. And Kayla Crowder returns it. So as I had just mentioned, a game of runs so far. Pembroke back on a 3-0 run to regain the lead, 15-14. Set up for Ansley Hodge, and at the net, things don't go well for her. Pembroke gets the point. Four-0 run for Pembroke with Caesar on serve. Dumped across, Warren able to get a fist to it. That'll be a 4-hit violation. After Warren had hit it into the net, Braves were able to keep it alive, but don't get anything out of it. From deep, Scribb with the right-handed swing. Converse returns, Scribb the set. Akia Jones rising high, but a beautiful dig with one hand. Two Converse players go for it. They have to free ball it across. Brianna Warren, but Converse again keeping it alive. Will free ball it. Scribb a nice dig. Set up for Akia Jones. And this time Converse can't keep it alive. Sydney Allen was able to get one arm to it to keep it going. But the dive for Morgan Pearson came up just a little bit too empty. And now Abby Farr will serve, with Pembroke holding their biggest lead of the match at 2. And Pearson the kill. Deflected off the block and down. Jordan Mervicka with a right-handed slap on serve. Jones sets it up for Crowder. Bounces off the top of the block. For Pearson, right hand, that clipped somebody on the way by. Nice dive by Jones to keep it alive for Pembroke. At the net, hits off of Farr. Jones will have to free ball it across. Converse a chance, but the kill is wide. Attack error for Converse. And a Hines to serve for the Braves by 2. Off the top of the net, dug out by Farr. Dump off the fingertips of Warren. Scridd will get a fist to it. Did it deflect off of anybody? It did. Hit off of somebody for Converse. And Shannon Scridd with yet another kill. Her 4th kill of the match. And the Braves lead by 3. Hines one more time. Oh, change up on that serve. Set up for Pearson. Nice dig by Oates. For Scridd again, pushes it. Dug out for Converse. Set up for Pearson again into the net. That's going to be a timeout called for Converse. Head coach Amy Bomar. So back and forth we've gone here, just a little over halfway through the first set. Braves with a 4-point advantage, trying to claim the first set of this match. Swept Converse earlier this season. Now early on, things are going well, even with who you could presumably call one of the top players on UNCP not playing exactly up to snuff. Akia Jones, 3 kills, but she does have 4 errors, hitting negative 100. Not exactly what we're used to seeing from her. I expect a return to the mean for her as the game goes on. Ashley Caesar, though, 3 kills. Shannon Scrigg, 3 as well. For Converse, Morgan Pearson leads the way with 2, as well as Kaylee Owens. She also has 2. Converse led by first-year head coach Amy Bomar out of Charleston Southern. Anna Hines will stay on serve for Pembroke. Pearson, top of the block, and back to Converse. Just pushed across to Jones. Warren at the net, deflects off the block. And into the block for Converse and down on Pembroke's side for the kill. Kelsey Elliott on the near side of the court will serve. Scrid, able to finish it. Hit off the top of the block and deflected off the dive of Jordan Murvika. Raven Oates the service. An attack error for Alexis Pitts. Had a good opportunity there. Caught it off the side of her hand. Pembroke rapidly closing in on a first set victory, now leading by 5, 22-17. Little tap over, Bailey Jones gets to it, Raven Oates. For Shannon Scrade, a powerful finish. 5th kill of the match here in the first set. The Braves are rolling now by 6. Oates serves again. Nice dig by Farr. Hicks with the dive, Hines with the dive gets to it. Set up at the net, punched across, one-handed into the air by Farr, but out of the diving reach of Anna Hines. Morgan Pearson to serve. Bailey Jones the service to Ashley Caesar, can't finish. Converse across, Abby Farr to Jones again, set up for Shannon Scrid, another kill. Deflected off the hand of Kelsey Elliott. And Scrid with her 6th kill of the set, setting up set point for the Braves, leading by 6. Nearly a service ace there for the Braves, and Bailey Jones have to try and end the set another way, and Ashley Caesar is the one to end it with her 4th kill of the set. Finishes it off, and the Braves take set number 1, 25-18. A solid start to homecoming week for UNCP Volleyball. We'll see what's in store here in the second set. After set number 1, it's UNCP 1, Converse nothing. We'll take a break. You're watching UNCP Volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Welcome back. So glad you could join us here on a Tuesday evening of homecoming week for UNC Pembroke. Sam Jelinek here on the mic, Chris Clayton on the keyboard, getting this onto your internet page. It's been a good one here so far for the Braves, taking set number 1, 25-18. Shannon Scrid with 7 kills in that first set, leading the way. And Bailey Jones will step in to serve, leading things off for Pembroke to begin the second set here against Converse. Non-conference matchup, Conference Carolinas against the Peach Belt. At the net, and Akia Jones trying to get a paw to it, hits it straight towards her own bench, and that'll be a kill to open up the set for Converse. Kelsey Elliott will step in to serve here. For a moment, it looked like Sydney Allen was going to. Scrid, another kill. Make it 8 through 1 set plus. Seems like the Braves and their head coach, Ellen McGill, are making a concerted effort to really get her as involved as possible. And so far, that's paid dividends. Tied at 1, Scrid to serve. Converse sets it up nicely for Ansley Hodge, and she gets the finish. Her second kill of the match. Elizabeth Yoe will step back to serve. Oates gets to it, set up for Kayla Crowder, nice dig for Converse. Dumped across, dive by Scrid. Gets a hand to it, but can't get any mustard on the ball. And that's a kill for Lauren Tharrington. So we'll get a towel to the floor now, wipe up a little bit of sweat. Remember, Braves fans, later this week, we've got a whole bunch of action for you. Tomorrow night, Braves soccer back at it. It'll be Military Appreciation Night. A little bit of a later start. That'll be at 7:30. Kia Jones looking to finish, but dug out by Lauren Tharrington. Converse has to free ball it across for Caesar. Did she get the line? She does for the kill, but they're actually going to say as well that deflected off of somebody up front anyways. So Caesar the kill nonetheless. Now back to serve. Pearson picks up her 4th kill of the match for Converse. It's been Pearson and Kiara Cannon for Converse to really shoulder the load thus far. Emma Whitley serves. See what the Braves can set up to. Akia Jones gets the line. Right in front of the line judge. Able to smash it into the back right corner for a fine finish. Checks out for Abby Farr. Jones, one of the lone seniors on the squad. Her, Amber Tyndall, and Bailey Jones. Braves able to keep it alive thanks to Kayla Crowder. Raven Oates will free ball it across. Opportunity here for Converse, little dump. Braves get a couple of hands to it, but one hand too many before they can get the ball back across the net. That'll be a point for Converse, giving them a 2-point lead here in the early going. They led for the majority of the first half of the first set before the Braves had a couple of nice runs to be able to take the lead and eventually the set. And Oates can't free ball it across straight into the twine. Sydney Allen to serve, sophomore out of Gaffney, South Carolina. Oates another chance to free ball, gets it off the top of the hand of Alexis Pitts at the net. And Morgan Pearson, another kill for her, set up beautifully. Nicely done for Converse. Kayla Crowder onto the floor. Easy finish for Kayla Crowder. As she'll check out of this game, Anna Hines comes in to replace her. Hines will immediately serve for the Braves. Down by 3, 7-4 Converse leads. 8-4 now after the nice finish for Kaylee Owens. Sophomore out of Spartanburg, home of the Wofford Terriers. But Owens here for Converse, picking up the kill. 4th kill of the match for her. For Brianna Warren, nice little dump at the net. And is able to get the finish. Allen got a paw to it, getting underneath of the ball, but nobody else can get to it. Raven Oates now serving a 3-point game, nearly an ace. But Allen able to get to it, and a block at the net. Actually into the net for an attack error there for Converse. And the Braves looking to get on a little bit of a run. Back to within 2. Blocked at the net by Caesar. And Converse, Elizabeth Yo, think that she was able to pancake that ball. But an immediate whistle means the point goes to the Braves on the kill. One-point game. Converse setting it up. Hines the dig. Onto Bailey Jones. Scrid off the top of the block. One-handed dig from Raven Oates, but it's straight into the piping of the net. Lauren Tharrington the serve, with it for a service error, the first of the match for Converse. That'll be Bailey Jones's turn to serve. The Braves clawing their way back to within 1. Farrington sets it up, but Oates able to easily dig it out, and a nice kill. Looks like it was Ashley Caesar. Ashley Caesar getting involved early on, now 6 kills in 10 attempts. Pearson has to hit it from far back and pulls it wide for an attack error. Nice dig for Allen on the serve. Hines gets to it for UNCP, set up for Skrid off the block. Nearly a nice dive there for Bailey Jones. She can't get to it. And the point for Converse. All tied back up at 10. Jones sets it up, Caesar the finish. Flipped off of somebody's hand on the way down. But counts all the same, and the Braves take their first lead of the set, 11-10. Nice finish at the net, little finesse for Kiera Cannon. It's something Converse has been trying to do pretty often so far in this game. A little bit more finesse in the net than power, and a service ace there for Elizabeth Yohe. Ashley Caesar will try and avoid that same error Converse just gave up here on the serve. Braves back in front by 1. Punched at the net by Cannon. Set up for Akia Jones. She does the same and beautifully finds the hardwood for a nice finish. Her 5th kill of the match. Caesar the service. Set up for Pearson, gets high straight into the block, but she keeps it alive. Back to her, straight into the block again and down. Akia Jones and Brianna Warren there to reject it. And a timeout called for Converse. The Braves now ahead by 3. So the Braves already leading 1-0. Started this second set out nearly the same way that the first set started. Not exactly sluggish, but trailing for the good portion of first half of the set, but pulling away strong in the first set to win it. And now here in the second set, grabbing the advantage by 3. We'll see if they can keep it going now. It's homecoming week here at UNCP, a week packed full of sports. Already mentioned tomorrow, 7:30, UNCP soccer will hit the pitch, looking to pick up another victory. Be taking on Francis Marion. Then Thursday, Moonlight Madness, men's basketball, women's basketball. Your first chance to see those two squads hit the hardwood this season. On Friday, volleyball again plays at 7 o'clock, playing against Lander, who they took on last night, ended up losing in 4 sets. See if they can extract a little bit of revenge. And then the crown jewel of the week, Saturday, Braves football back here at home at Grace P. Johnson Stadium. Seeing if they can rebound from a couple of tough losses. Now Pembroke volleyball back at it, and Kayla Crowder into the net for the attack error. Braves lead by 2. Dug out by Hines. Service for Akia Jones. Will get the finish. Little pinball action there for Converse, but nobody ever had a clean handle on it. And Akia Jones another kill. 6 so far here in this one. Abby Farrell step back to serve. And another kill there for Kiara Cannon. Sophomore out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. Converse, a very young team, much like the Braves. They can stake their claim as even younger than UNCP, which is pretty hard to do. Brianna Warren at the net, tips it off the top of the block, but gets it to fall right in front of Yohei for Converse. On Converse's roster, they do not sport a single senior. The eldest player they have, the most tenured they have is Tyra Murray, the junior out of Greenwood, South Carolina. But she's all alone as a junior. It's a nice dig by Hines, set up for Bray Warren, smashes it home. Too easy for the Braves there, and they're ahead by 4. It's Murray and Alexis Pitts, who is a redshirt sophomore. That serve nicks off the top of the net, set up for Pearson. Braves will have a return opportunity here. Scrid, top of the block. Warren tries to hit it straight down, but Converse keeps it alive. They'll free ball it back. Set up for Warren again into the block. Scrid will free ball it over. Pearson again for Converse. Nice one-handed dig there for Anna Hines. Scrid trying to finish it, can't. Pearson one more time for Converse. Raven Oates able to keep it alive for Scrid once more, the finish. Wicked long point ends in the Braves' favor. They had quite a few of those against Francis Marion back on Saturday, including one they eventually lost, but kicked off an 11-0 run for the Braves. Alexis Pitt straight into the block, right inside of the line. It lands for the Braves. Bailey Jones was there to reject it. Now a 4-0 run for UNCP, ahead by 6, starting to pull away in the second set. Off the top of the block. Service for Scrid. Off the net and off the block, played high into the air. It will be sent over to Pearson. Her shot is able to get inside of the line. That was tight right there, but able to just sneak it in and end the run for UNCP. Pearson back to serve, a nice run up to it. Shannon Scrid, another kill, double digits in the match. 10 already, and we're not even through the second set. Braves crack 20. Raven Oates serves. Straight into the block. Converse will be able to keep it alive. Weird free ball back over. Ashley Caesar at the net, trickles along it, and Converse will be able to keep it alive. Pearson has to free ball it over. Set up for Scrid into the block and down. Back-to-back kills for Shannon Scrid. 11 here in this one. And Converse will have to take their second and final timeout of the second set. UNCP reaching back and shifting into another gear. We saw it in the first set, and now here in the second, same deal. As soon as the kind of midpoint of the set hits, something changes for this squad. They've pulled off a couple of nice runs over the weekend against Francis Marion. Pembroke was able to pull off an absolutely insane 11-0 run to win the fourth set and force a decisive fifth in that one. That was absolutely absurd. Here so far tonight, the Braves' biggest run was a 6-0 run earlier in this set, but for the most part, it's been 6-0 runs, 3-0 runs, 4-0 runs. You string enough of those together, good things are going to happen. And right now, good things are happening for the Braves, looking like they should be able to take this second set. It might be in line for their 8th victory of the season. Raven Oates on serve for the Braves, ahead by 7. Pitts plays it high into the air. as the service is over to Yowie, and the Braves just barely can't finish for Skrid. Hit it outside of the antenna anyways, so even if that found the court, didn't matter. Lauren Tharrington serves. Service for Caesar, great velocity on it, somehow dug out by Allen, but Converse can't keep it alive. It's a kill for Caesar, her 8th. Boy, I have no idea how Allen was able to keep that ball in play, but not for long. Caesar the kill, and the Braves back ahead by 7, and a ferocious kill at the net there for Kiara Cannon, just like Caesar, returning the favor. Skrid has to race to get to it. Oates free balls it back. Nearly an service ace there for Converse. Little tip at the net. Hines plays it along. Onto Akia Jones, takes some velocity off. Converse keeps it alive, but they can't get it back across. And Akia Jones has another kill. 7th of the match. Nearly wasn't meant to be. Converse almost miraculously keeping that ball alive. It's a nice mid-air adjustment for Akia Jones, getting a little bit of a softball on that one. Dig for Skrid at the net, and the Braves lose the battle. Service was not exactly good from Jones to Caesar, but nonetheless, the Braves still ahead by 6. Crowder plays it back over and somehow hits the back line for Converse. One of the more unorthodox points you'll see in a match. Crowder trying to play it along for her teammates. Hits it right back to Converse, who finishes immediately. And now Caesar at the net. Change up for the kill. Now set up set point for the Braves. Trying to end it at the same score that they ended the first set at, 25-18. For a 2-0 lead, Ashley Caesar will serve. And before she can, a whistle is blown. No indication as to why, but nonetheless, we'll play on. 24-18, Braves looking to take the second set of this match and go up 2-0. Caesar the serve. Set up for Cannon, punches it across. Warren at the net. Dug out for Converse for Pearson off the top of the block. Caesar dives to get to it. Set up for Akia Jones, the finish. There's the set. Make it 2-0 for UNCP to begin this match. And we'll head to the third off the kill for Akia Jones, her 8th of the match. So after 2 sets, it's UNCP 2 sets, Converse none. You've been watching UNCP Volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network. We'll be back in a sec.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician, Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Welcome back. So glad you could be with us on what's turned out to be a great Tuesday night for the UNCP Braves. Ahead 2-0 here against the Converse Valkyries in some non-conference action. The Braves looking for win number 8 on the season to get to 8-15 on the campaign. Converse rather at 5-19 on the other hand. And it's 2-0. UNCP leads. And early going, or relatively getting late, I guess. Shannon Scrid leading all players with 11 kills. Ashley Caesar has 9, Akia Jones has 8. It's the top 3 players on the court for either side. For Converse, Morgan Pearson, Kiara Cannon, and Kaylee Owens, each with 6 to lead their club. Converse will start with the ball and serve it away to get the third set underway. Morgan Tharrington will hit it away for Converse. Braves looking to make it a clean set sweep over Converse, just like they did last year here at home and earlier this season on neutral site. Pembroke took out Converse in straight sets. Shannon Scrid to begin the set. Nearly the kill, but it's going to be a net violation on Converse instead. Braves will take the point either way, and they start the third set ahead 1-0. Shannon Scrid the serve. Slammed down the net, but dug out by Bailey Jones For Kayla Crowder, she taps it across. Set up for Pitts for Converse. Braves have an opportunity here for Akia Jones at the net. Little softball. Pitts digs it out. Will have to be free balled across. Dug out by Scrid for Caesar at the net. Nice dig there for Converse and Sydney Allen. But the ball falls out of play anyways. And the point goes to UNCP. Scrid still on serve. Boots it away. Ferocious swing at the net off the top of the block for Kiara Cannon. Able to finish it. And Converse on the scoreboard here in the third set. Sydney Allen, the service for the Valkyries. Right-handed swing. Oates to Jones to Caesar. Able to get it in front of the line for the kill. Caesar now with double digits. She joined Shannon Scrid in that department in kills. Raven Oates on the verge of reaching double digits in digs. Beautiful dig there for Abby Farr. But it's going to go by the wayside. Ball played into the net. Elizabeth Yohe on to serve for the Valkyries. Right-handed swing, pats it across. Jones, the nice service to Brianna Warren. 5th kill of the match. And Casey O'Quinn will check into the game and serve here for the Braves. Leading 2-0. Ashley Caesar subs out for her. Whistle blows and we're underway. Braves leading 4-2 early stages of the third set. Nice block in the net, but Converse keeps it alive. Kill opportunity for Pearson. Got a lot of heat on it, but sends it long. A little wide. And the point to the Braves. Looking ahead for UNCP, what their schedule holds, we already talked about it. It's a nice block in the net for Brianna Warren. She was there alongside Amber Tyndall. Looking ahead for the Braves, we talked about it on Friday. They'll be taking on Lander, one of the premier teams in the Southeast region, as well as the Peach Belt Conference. At 18-4, 4-2 in the Peach Belt. Played straight into the block again. Back-to-back points for the Braves had by Brianna Warren. And a nice block at the net. They're ahead 7-2 here in the third set. First two sets, the Braves failed to really pull ahead in the early going, waiting until later to really go on some nice runs. But here in the third set, not messing around, up by 5. Oates there with a nice dig. For Kayla Crowder, can't finish. Nice dig for Converse. Punched across. Raven Oates with one hand is able to send it right back. Bree Warren at the net. Sends it back. The dig. O'Quinn gets to it. Converse at chance. Softballed across, and that'll do it for the point. Finishing it off was Kiara Cannon for Converse. A little bit of a marathon point. UNCP can't finish it all. A couple of nice digs for both sides, too. Set up for Crowder. A little bit of a weird swing. Just able to bat it across. Miscommunication, but the Braves able to keep it alive with Tyndall pushing it across. And Oates with one hand swings and misses. Kill for Kaylee Owens. (7-4) UNCP leads, and another little miscommunication there. Raven Oates batted it up. O'Quinn came diving in trying to get to it, but was late. And Converse clawing their way back into this third set. At the net, near finish for Tyndall. over the block, dug out for the Braves, set up for Kayla Crowder into the block. O'Quinn able to keep it in play. Oates free balls it across. And the finish wasn't exactly pretty for Kaylee Owens, but she slaps it down onto the hardwood. Not a lot of velocity on it, but it counts all the same. And Converse on a 4-0 make it 5-0 run. And we're all tied up at 7. Air suddenly sucked out of the Braves side. Kayla Crowder off the top of the block. Converse able to get to it and dig it. Pearson at the net, big swing and hits it long. That'll end the run for Converse. Put the Braves back ahead by 1 point. Hines on serve. Oates digs it out to O'Quinn, set up for Scrid, has to backpedal a little bit before swinging. Oh, punch at the net, backhand there for Kaylee Owens. Little mid-air adjustment, able to knock it the other way. Saw the block coming at her and called the audible. For Warren, little tap across. Converse a chance to counter at the net off the top of the block and falls. Ansley Hodge from Spartanburg, the finish. 5'7" sophomore outside hitter. Pearson the serve, a lot of velocity on it. Hines digs it over to Scrid. And finally, Tyndall tries to hammer it home, but too much on it. And Ellen McGill's gonna have to call timeout with her Braves now trailing by 2. So a real reversal of fortunes here for the Braves, leading 7-2. They're like they had control of this third set in the early going, but since then, Converse has gone on an 8-1 run. Now ahead 10-8. Braves are no stranger to trailing here in this match. For the first halves of the first and second sets, they were playing from behind before pulling away. But now here in the third set, they trail once more after holding a lead. Will be up to Converse to try and keep this match going. Braves trying to win in straight sets for the second time this season against Converse. Pearson serves again, a lot of mustard on it, finds the line for the ace. Tough call there for Shannon Scrid in the back right corner about letting that ball play through. Comes back to Hunter though for the ace. Converse by 3. Set up for Warren at the net, taps it over. Pearson dives to get to it, it'll be free ball to cross. Opportunity for the Braves for a kill. Scrid, nice dig, can't finish. One more time, Bree Warren off the block. Converse will keep it alive. They push it back across. O'Quinn sets first. Scrid the finish. Snaps the 4-0 run for Converse. 13 kills in the match for Scrid. Oates serves. Converse at the net, pushes it across. For Tyndall, kept alive for Converse somehow, some way. A free ball from way back. Chance for the Braves for the kill, but Caesar straight into the net. That point looked done, settled, and delivered for UNCP, with Converse racing way back, having to free ball it. The Braves can't finish, and now Tyndall will force a free ball here for Converse. Blocked at the net. And Converse with their biggest lead of the match now by 4. Scred, a ferocious finish. Sometimes you need a little run stopper, and looks like Shannon Scred might have provided it there. Now down by 3, and Bailey Jones in and on to serve. Slaps it across. Pancaked, kept alive for the Braves, but Anna Hines has it returned to her, can't get it across. And Converse back ahead by 4. Give Converse credit, no quit in them here. UNCP handled the first 2 sets, 25-18, 25-17. And now here in the third, nearly an ace, but Hines gets to it. Scrid with a big swing and a finish. Shannon Scrid, 15 kills. Won't go quietly here in this one. Braves trying to keep the hope of a straight set sweep. Trying to keep that alive. Scrid the serve. Played along to Yohei off the top of the block. Set up for Caesar long. "16 attack errors in this game for UNCP. Converse has 15, so it's about even in that category. Jones sets for Crowder. Hits it straight into the block. Now Akia Jones on the other side of the net finishes it. Akia Jones approaching double digits in kills, now with 9. Converse still does not have a player double digits in kills. The Braves have 2. Caesar and Scrid, 15 and 11 respectively. Pearson free ball, or attempts to free ball out of the net, I should say now, as that deflects off the net and wide, and the Braves gifted a point. Back to within 2. We'll see if the Braves have another late run in a set left in them. They done it the first 2 sets, trying to do it here in the third. A nice block. Kira Cannon tried to finish, but the Braves reject it to within 1 now. Little bit of a whistle, and we'll have a reserve there. It's one of the officials over at the scorer's table to have a chat with the official scorer. Score right now is 15-14. The conversation's done. Score will stay the same. Converse by 1. Ashley Caesar serves once more, deflects off the net. Kept alive by Sydney Allen, and a nice finish for Converse. Elizabeth Yohe to serve. Snapped a 3-0 run for the Braves. Trying to restart one here. Bree Warren at the net. Nice little punch, a beautiful dig for Tharrington. And the Braves get it back. Chance for Akia Jones off the block, and it falls. Riding along the net. Able to find the hardwood. And UNCP stays to within 1. Casey O'Quinn serving here for the Braves. Played over top of the block. Nice dig by Oates. O'Quinn dives back for it and can't keep it in play. Point to Converse, back ahead by 2. Beautiful punch and a finish for Ansley Hodge. Pembroke has been vulnerable to those little dumps so far from Converse, and a timeout called for Pembroke, their second and final one of this set. Converse with the momentum again, ahead by 3. We'll see what Ellen McGill has for her squad here, trying to get them rolling in the other direction. Trying to make this a straight set victory. But right now in the hole, down by 3. Not a huge mountain to climb, but a mountain all the same for UNCP to come back in this one. The latest in a match, or in a set rather, I should say. They've trailed to Converse in this match. So very interesting. The Braves have out-hit Converse in this game, doubling their hitting percentage. 138 to 259, just under doubling, I should say. And out of the timeout, there will be Converse with the ball for the serve. Looks like Kelsey Elliott will put it in play for the Valkyries, I should say. Here we go, Converse by 3, Converse by 2. On a service error, have not seen many of them this match. Just the third in the game for Converse. Braves only have 1. Kayla Crowder serves, nice little line drive. Big swing for Kaylee Owens, but the Braves keep it alive. Raven Oates free balls it over. Dump, Warren with one hand sends it back. Set up for Pearson, but the time was misjumped with the service. Tries to punch it straight into the net, and it's a 1-point game. Just like what the Braves were looking for here. Out of the timeout, 2 straight points, now a chance to tie it back up. Free balled over, beautiful opportunity for the Braves. Skrid can't finish. Converse at the net, just taps it across as Owens. Off the top of the block. Played along for Converse. Casey O'Quinn rather keeps it alive as Raven Oates free balls it across. Blocked at the net, into the net. Will it get back over? Tapped by Brianna Warren. That'll be a 4-hit violation on Converse, and the Braves have taken the first 3 points out of the timeout to tie it up. Ashley Caesar again. High into the air. Hits the antenna, wide of the antenna. And it's a 4-0 run for UNCP to retake the lead. No timeout here for Amy Bomar, the head coach of Converse. She's got 2 in her pocket, should she elect to use them. Serve nearly long for Crowder, but Converse plays it anyway. Crowder now dives, digs it out. Played along for Skrid, but Allen able to keep it alive for Converse. Back across, Crowder with another dig. Popped over the block by Tyndall. Converse free balls it over. Oates to O'Quinn, the finish for Warren. 5-0 run for the Braves, now by 2. And there's the first timeout used for Converse here in the 3rd set. Braves had to dig deep for one more run. They found it. Kick started by the service error out of the timeout. They've taken 4 more points out of that. After that, now lead by 2, 5 points away from taking this set and thereby the match. Converse hitting just 100 in this game. The Braves hitting a nice 250. Really been the difference here in this one. 9 blocks to the Braves' credit, just 3 for Converse. Add those together, that's really going to prove to be the difference maker. This is the tightest set that we've had through the first 3. 25-18 in the first, 25-17 in the second, and now 20-18 in the third, with the Braves on a 5-0 run, trying to finish off this set. We've seen them have an 11-0 run that was back on Saturday, maybe a 10-0 run's in store to end this match. Ashley Caesars, or Kayla Crowder, excuse me, still on serve. Crowder the run up and bats it away. Nearly an ace. So a little miscommunication will still happen anyways, and a 4-hit violation. Attack error for Converse. A little miscommunication. Nobody got the message to free ball it across until it was too late. 21-18 Braves 6-0 run. Nearly another service ace. It will be a service ace. Converse trying to keep it alive. Hits it off the basketball hoop. It hangs straight overhead the back of the court. Came straight down. No chance for Converse. Braves by 4. 7-0 run. Almost back-to-back aces. Blocked at the net. Kept alive for Converse somehow. Blocked again by Warren. Played along for Converse. Off the block and down. Will end the run. Ansley Hodge was there on the near side to finish that off for the Valkyries. Pearson the serve, nice line drive. O'Quinn has to travel far to get to it, but Skrid, the whistle blows, the play still going on. Did she get her hand underneath it or not? Oh no. We'll have a discussion now. This is unfortunate any way you look at it. For the Braves, a huge kill. It would have been for Skrid. Instead, Raven Oates and Morgan Pearson are going to go and talk to the head official. It's either going to be a miraculous dig for Converse or a beautiful kill for Shannon Skrid. Instead, it looks like it's going to be neither. We'll replay the point. Braves still ahead by 3. But for both sides, a potential huge missed opportunity. Neither coach can be exactly happy with the outcome. But we'll replay the point here. And that'll be that. So forget what you just saw. Let's do it again. 22-19. Pearson the serve, played straight back across by Crowder. Big swing. Oates gets to it off a nice save. Played back across and wide. Converse will end up with the point. Shannon Skrid, after nearly having the initial kill, ends up with the attack error. We've got ourselves a 2-point game. Pearson with a nice line drive, deflects off a Crowder. Braves have to free ball it across. Set up nicely and killed by Hodge. And Converse on a 3-0 run to within 1. Pearson being very aggressive on the serve. Once more, she's aggressive, but the service error. That's a huge little mistake. Guess he can't be huge and little, but either way, we're going to have a timeout. 23-21 UNCP after the service error. Massive blow to the Converse Valkyries in their comeback efforts right now. Still have some chances, but the error isn't going to help their cause. Now going into the break, the final timeout for Converse. So we'll play the rest of this set through, either for Converse to force a 4th set or for Pembroke to take it in straight sets. Got a nice finish to this set brewing. Out of the timeout, Raven Oates is going to serve for UNCP. Oates 15 digs on the match. Her and Abby Farr both cracked double digits in that category. Oates serves it away. Nice save by O'Quinn. Played along at the net. Tyndall punches it across, trying to keep it alive. Did Allen, but nobody could get there. It's the kill for the Braves. And that'll put set and match point on the line. 24-21 Braves trying to take it in straight sets. Have not dropped a set to Converse all season long. They've won 5 straight, looking to make it 6 in 2 straight matches. Oates the serve. Played along. O'Quinn gets to it. Crowder didn't realize the ball was coming to her. It'll be out of the reach of Tyndall. Converse gets the point. 24-22, we play on. Set point, match point number 2. Chance for Caesar, the kill. There's the match. Ashley Caesar, her 12th kill of the match, ends it. And the Braves take it in straight sets to pick up win number 8 this season. Overall, a very nice performance for the Braves, improving to 8-15 on the season. Hit 252 as a team. Shannon Scrid, 15 kills. Ashley Caesar, 12. Akia Jones with 10, all in double digits. Bailey Jones had 38 assists. Raven Oates, 15 digs. Abby Farr with 10. Leading the way for the Braves in those categories. Converse falls to 5-20. And the Braves will head into their matchup with Lander on Friday, a rematch of Monday night's contest, with a win in their back pocket and a little bit of momentum. That'll wrap it up here from Lumbee Guaranteed Bank Court. Pembroke takes it in straight sets over Converse. So glad you could join us. For our producer and director, Chris Clayton, I've been Sam Jelinek. It's been a pleasure having you with us. Hope you can join us tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. as the Braves soccer will hit the pitch for Military Appreciation Night. Be sure not to miss it. This has been a presentation of UNCP Pembroke Volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network.